Welcome to today's Rockler demo. One of the best ways to cut a circle is using a router attached to a circle cutting jig. It's basically a compass that's attached to your router. You set the center point of the circle and then position the router at the radius of the circle you want to cut. Now you can make a simple plywood version of a jig like this, but if you want the versatility to cut a wide range of circle sizes, then I recommend one of our circle cutting jigs. Now you might be thinking, well, they all look pretty similar. Which one do I need? Let's get to it. So the first factor you want to consider is what type of router you have. Do you have a full-size router like this or a compact router, also called a trim router? Let's start with the compact routers. If all you want to do is cut circles and arcs with a compact router, then I recommend this trim router circle cutting jig. It fits most popular compact routers and will cut circles with a diameter of 6 to 36 inches. Now, if you want to cut circles and ellipses or ovals, wait, are ovals and ellipses the same? What's the difference between ellipses and ovals?
Well, Dan, an oval is a defined curve, often having a rounded or slightly elongated outline. So any closed curve, like the shape of an egg, is considered an oval. Even the circle is an oval. Now, an ellipse is an oval with a defined shape in the simplest of terms.
Appreciate that.
An ellipse is an oval with a symmetrical shape defined by a long major axis and a shorter minor axis. An ellipse is also a cross-section of a circular cone. So, an ellipse is an oval, but an oval is not necessarily an ellipse.
Huh, thanks, Nick. The more you know. Anywho, if you want to cut circles, ellipses, and sweeping arcs, then the Rockler Compact Router Ellipse and Circle Jig is the way to go. This jig cuts circles from 6 to 24 inches. You position the base piece near the center of the circle, install the center pin, and then position the arm at the radius for the circle you want to cut. Now the cool feature of this jig is that it lets you cut ellipses. It does that by using these channels. I set up the jig with a pencil to show you how it works. You set one dovetail pin at the longer or major radius of the ellipse and a second one at the shorter or minor radius. The pins then track in the cross channels to form the ellipse. Now the minimum size ellipse this jig can create is 6 inches by 11 inches and the maximum is 19 inches by 24 inches. So that covers compact routers. Now if you have a full-size router and you only want to cut circles, then this circle cutting jig is the way to go. This jig cuts circles or arcs with diameters of 10 inches to 52 inches. Like its little brother, you simply mount your router to the base, position the center pin, and slide and lock your router at the radius you want to cut. Now, if you want to cut circles, arcs, and ellipses, then this ellipse and circle cutting jig is the one to choose. Like the smaller version, it includes the arm, a base, and the 2 dovetail pins. It works the same way as the smaller jig. The base is positioned in the center of the circle or ellipse, and the arm pivots in the center for circles and tracks in the cross channels for ellipses. It can cut circles up to 52-inch diameter and ellipses with a major or large axis up to 52 inches long and a minor radius that can be 3.5 to 8 inches difference from the major radius. Now, if you need to cut a larger range of ellipse sizes, you've got 2 choices. If you already own this circle cutting jig, you can just purchase this larger base that allows you to cut a wider range of ellipse sizes. If you don't already have this jig, you can purchase a combo kit that includes both this jig and the larger base. So there you have it, our entire line of circle and ellipse cutting jigs. They'll allow you to cut a wide range of clean and accurate circles and ellipses. I hope this helps you understand the differences and helps you with your next project. I'm Dan Carey with Rockler and Woodworkers Journal. Thanks for watching.